Thanks, Doc. I have an album here I'd like to mention because it was put together by the assistant musical conductor, Sheldon Cohen, Shelley Cohen of The Tonight Show, called Christmas with Friends, featuring Ed McMahon. You do what 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, narrating it with Doc Severinsen and Tommy Newsom, and it's a very nice album, and Doc's trumpet solo and White Christmas.
It's beautiful.
If you're looking for some very
really
nice Christmas music.
I'm very proud of that. It turned out very well.
Christmas with Friends.
I do a reading piece on there about the life of Christ, One Solitary Life. You know that piece? It's so beautiful.
Can you remember the whole night before Christmas?
No, you tried me that one night. Remember you tried that? I couldn't even get all the reindeer straight.
All right, let's see how many reindeer you remember.
Oh, not all.
Go ahead, come on, just start off.
On Dancer, on Prancer, on
Donder,
something, and
on
Donder and
Blitzen.
Blitzen. Vixen. That's about it.
Cupid.
Cupid.
And Murray.
Murray. We didn't talk too much about him.
Yeah. Anyway, that's called Christmas with Friends, and that's what it should be. Now, each year about this time, we have done this for, I don't know, what, 15 years or something? We get some letters from the post office in New York, although we could probably get them from Los Angeles post office. And as you know, most post offices receive thousands of letters addressed to Santa Claus in care of the North Pole. And before we send these on to the North Pole, to Santa, we intercepted a few, and the post office passed them on to us. And I'd like to mention the New York Post Office has made letters like these available to anybody who would like to help out a child at Christmas. I'm going to give you the address first, and I'll give it to you later again. If you'd like a letter or wish to mail in a donation, the address to write is Santa Claus Fund. I think we got it right there. General Post Office Building, room 3023, New York Post Office, New York, 10001. Or you can just send a donation to the Santa Claus Fund, the same address, General Post Office Building, room 3023. Or if you're in New York or any large city, you can probably drop by the post office, and they have special places where they keep these letters before they send them on to Santa, because, you know, Santa gets busy, can't fulfill all the requests, kids. So in case you'd like to step in and help. Now, they sent us a sampling of the letters, and some of them are hysterically funny. And some of them are
very sad.
What we are here for. I'll read you some of these first. Dear Santa Claus, could I have 2 pairs of Sergio Valenti's? Kids now are so conscious that they give you the name. They don't say, give me some jeans, Sergio Valenti's. 2 shirts to go with the Sergio Valenti's. Baby Agatha and a pretty Carla, love. Last year, I think I saw you sitting on the sofa, and I thank you for giving me the kitchen set. You are like a grandfather to me. I love you so much because you're so good to me every Christmas. I love you so much, Santa Claus. I really do. I love you, Santa Claus. Oh. Veronica's taking no chances at all.
Some hearts at the
little hearts at the bottom. Santa, Veronica's love runs deep, Santa. Here's Santa Claus. How do you feel lately? You must be tired because you have to make all them toys with your elves. So maybe you could take it easy this year and hire more elves to help you make the toys. That way you won't be that exhausted and you can rest more. Please bring me, and then there's a list. I think Santa put a freeze, didn't he, on the hiring of the elves?
Yes, he did,
because of the administration. Here's the letter. I'm not going to read you any last names, of course.
Look at that.
Well, I'm telling you. Dear Santa, I believe in you. Most of my friends don't. 2 of my friends do. I still like playing with baby things. Here are some things I want. Please try to give me all of it. If you don't, I will understand. And here is the list. My pretty pony, pretty curls, legs, land, Legos, snuff, land, smurf, slinkies, chimpanzee, skunk, turkey, giraffe, elephant, hippopotamus, rhinoceros, deer, ostrich, monkey, otter, dolphin. This goes on for 2, 3...
Up to 100 items.
That's right. Levi's, rubber boots, plant rope, sewing kit, light bulb, bush ladder, roof, boxing gloves, Mr. Rogers, paper cranes, Brooks barn burner, Sammy Snake, Sesame Street, watch, Utah, hog zoo, keychain, Hawaii, Santa Claus suit, baboon, mouse, bow and arrow, warm whistle, cloud, sun, Cheerios. Sincerely, Becca. Lots more, but I'm too tired to write it. After reading this, Santa's going to be too tired to deliver all that. I mean, that's
very artistic.
No, kids are smart. They watch television advertising. Dear Santa, please, dear Santa Claus, Please bring me the things that says Heather on this paper, and bring my father the things that say father. And what Heather has done has cut out of the catalog all of the things that she wants. This one says Heather, 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 Heather. Heather's, Heather, 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 Heather. And over here on the side is father.
Father.
One for father. There's about 12 for Heather, 1 for father. Cuts out the actual pictures of the thing. Saves time, you don't have to describe them. Dear Santa, some kids don't like you, but I do. Bring toys, and that makes me happy. Have a nice Christmas.
That's it. Right to the point.
Just starts off. Santa Claus, route number 1. I've forgotten. Yukon North Pole.
That'd be right.
Route number 1. He's
That'd be
rural.
right.
He's rural, isn't he? He's out, yes. Starts off. Bicycle, space Legos, microscope, Star Wars toys, Domino so-and-so, and the name is signed Patrick so-and-so, revised.
Disregard earlier letter.
I think Patrick has a copy for his files, obviously, and that's the revised list. Aren't kids wonderful? Dear Santa Claus, I love you so. Could you please bring some pom-poms for Christmas? That's all she wants, pom-poms. And they do decorations and they do hearts and everything. Get well, Santa. Love, joy. That's all. Get well. Apparently, he's got Santa's x-rays or something there. I don't know. Ask for nothing, just get well. Okay, we'll come back. We got a few more, and then we'll read some of the ones that really, really are meaningful. Stay where you are. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We have some, I'll read a couple of more of these. Dear Santa, I want to come and visit you next summer. Please send me any maps and pamphlets you have available. Is Comet still tripping over the moon? Merry Christmas, love, Chris. And it's sent on a postcard from a bar. Dear Santa, I know I already wrote you a letter, but there are two things that I want for Christmas. I want winter boots, my size is 2, and 20 pounds of lasagna. And she won't be size 2 very long with 20 pounds of... Remember I mentioned we have on the show tonight a lizard? Dear Santa Claus, I want a lizard for Christmas with food. I suppose they mean one of those little...
Sure, yeah.
The lady wants... Maybe we'll send him this one. Dear Santa, my name is Blaze Somfor. I have been good 70% of the time. Well, I'm sorry, Blaze. Santa's cutoff point is what, 71%?
71%.
70%. Anyway, those are some of the amusing letters. Of course, they get thousands more of letters that are... And we've done this every year, and they're almost difficult to read because most of these children usually write for their sisters or brothers or their mother and father, very seldom from themselves. And there's one from Crystal that says, would you please bring me and my sister some toys? Mommy is poor this year. Daddy is not living with us. We don't got a Christmas tree. My sisters are 5, and I am 8 years old. Dear Santa, my name is Marty. I would like a baby doll that talks. I would like to have some new socks. These are the things you get from kids that don't have. They want socks or they want gloves. Socks size 11.5. My mother's sick and can't work. And she won't be able to get me anything for Christmas. So if you can, love you, so forth and so on. I hope you can help my mommy this year because she was very sick. I am 12. My little brother, his name is Daniel. And then she goes on about her brothers and so forth and what they need. It's incredible, isn't it? That the children who really don't have anything very often are asking either for their brothers or the sisters or their mother and father. I've been pretty good all year, and I promise to keep on being good. My brother Tony's good, too. We've never had a Christmas tree because Mom says we don't have money. I saw a pretty one in a book. I would like to see a real one. Christmas tree is all the child wants. Dear Santa, I love you so much. I want some toys, but my mother's very poor, and my father died last year. I do good at school. I'm 8 years old. My name is so forth and so on. Anyway, these are the kind of letters, along with the amusing ones you get. And as I said before, Christmas really should be for the children. And if you'd like to be a part of that, it kind of gives you a good feeling. So that address again, if you look at your screen, is the Santa Claus Fund, General Post Office Building. There, it's all right there for you. send a donation, or you can actually go to the post office, and they will be happy to give you a letter or two, and you can take care of it yourself and kind of fill in for Santa. So we thank the post office for sending these, and hope that those children have a nice Christmas.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
Moving along. Have you written for Santa yet? What do you want for Christmas? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention.
Oh, we should
see it at
mention
home.
this, yes.
We have a beautiful set here, and my producer just pointed out, he said that's a winter scene behind you. Somehow very pretty, and
That's the Carson spread on the plains of Nebraska, isn't it, out there?
yes, out there early in the morning milking the cows.
I can see you out there.
And so forth, and all these lovely poinsettias.
Settias, yes.
I always said poinsettias,
Yeah.
and I got it wrong. Those are
Yeah.
poinsettias.
Settias.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.